Alright, today I am going to play just a quick playthrough of a game called Rescue the Embassy Missions on Nintendo. There's not a whole lot to this game. Quite frankly, I don't know what half this shit even means. Uh, sure. Every single mission here is the exact same thing with a different time limit. So not... I don't really know what the difference is. I'll just choose this. Whatever. The goal of this game is to sneak into the embassy and then murder the shit out of terrorists. And that's pretty much it. So I'm this dude. And for this, I am using a turbo controller today. And you'll see why. I've played this game before. It's very hard to do without a turbo controller. Actually, it might even be impossible. I don't know. Oh, son of a bitch. Mike is dead. Let's see if Steve has any better luck. So you just have to sneak around these spotlights. Ah, son of a bitch. How about Jumbo? Let's go Jumbo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, back in, Jumbo. Oh, god damn it. I tried to jump in the window. It did not work. Oh well. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna do it on the derpiest mode. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh no, I get. I'll do this. Whatever. Should be fine. There's more guys at the end if you choose the harder modes. And that's the only reason why I'm playing with the turbo controller, otherwise it's easy. There's three parts to this game. You sneak into the embassy. Well, you do this part, the sneaking around the streets part. And then you pull some Mission Impossible thing and actually jump through windows and shit to get into the embassy. Then when you're inside the embassy, you just light the fuck out of everything. God damn it. The controls for this are really delayed. Like, I press right, and I do this, like, 3-step thing. Yeah. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't have the hang of these, lights down. So I just gotta wait for this. Whatever. Okay. I died not near a spotlight. Ah, for fuck's sake. Kenko! Not Namco. That'd be too confusing. Oops, I don't want to do that. So as you notice, the music picks up, so once you're outside, fuck yeah! And then it gets really quiet. The game knows when you're sneaking. Oh shit. I killed Mike. Oh, come on. So it's not the most exciting game. You can usually find this game for under $5 literally anywhere. I never even knew anyone that bought this, but doing a lot of buying and selling recently, I've come across this game a few times. What the fuck? Okay. I don't know what I just did there. But yeah, I come across this game fairly often, and I'm not sure why anyone would have picked it up back in the day. But people did, I guess. I don't know if they bought it used or... I don't know. I would have a really hard time justifying, you know, back in the day, what the hell did this game cost when it came out? This music's kind of badass. Okay, so I just have to make it to a certain building. That's all. So yeah, if this game was even $20 when it came out, I think that would be a giant ripoff. Personally, I see it as a $2 game. I don't know what the difference between all these guys is. Oh shit, okay. So the guys that are stuck around the building I can choose from now to snipe the windows of the embassy. The other guys I can drop down from the ceiling of the embassy and just jump through a window. So here's the sniping portion of the game. It's really bullshit. You'll see silhouettes of people in here and then you can kill them. It does affect you when you get inside, there'll just be less people. But to be honest, it's almost easier just running in and killing everyone. Because this shit takes forever. You might not even see anyone. See, there was a person. But you can't steady the scope. Like, I'm not even touching it, and this guy's like twitching. Going all Call of Duty on my ass here. So, I don't know, I'll try to kill someone just for an example, but, you know, doesn't seem to be a whole lot of luck going on here. For fuck's sake. So you see the timer up at the top. That's, I mean, I have to basically clear out the embassy by the time that's up. Jeez. Just wanted to be able to show. I don't know if I'll be able to show this. I might just give up and jump in the embassy. Yeah. How do I give up here? Select? Okay. No. Oh, okay. There we go. This part is tricky. You have to press down and up right away. Otherwise your guy will just fall. If I die inside the embassy, I'll show what I mean here. The first time playing this, if you don't have the instruction booklet, that's what happens. I actually had to read in like an old tips and tricks magazine like how to do this. I just happen to have one that just happens to have this fucking game in it. Because before I'd get here and seriously I'd just fall off that thing right away. Alright, so I'm inside. And this is where you need the turbo. Alright, so as you can see I'm moving around the map. It's kind of like a shadow gate type of thing going on. So I just have to find the terrorist, basically. Just kind of a bitch, finding these guys. See, in there I died. I was holding down a turbo button, I still died, so... This game isn't exactly fair. God, I hate this part. Eh? Like, if you don't have a turbo button here, you will just... They shoot faster than you, and there's nothing you can do. You can be jamming your fucking A button as hard as possible. It doesn't matter. I think this blue thing is a good... Okay, so I just saved a suit, I'll call him. I don't know. So I'm going to go down to the third floor? So each floor has its own number of terrorists that you have to kill. Oh shit. And this is the entire game. Which you try, it's one of those games where you try to get the most points. So you're gonna try to beat this game without anyone dying, basically. And in the least amount of time that it took. And that's the game. Okay. So I think in the hardest mode too, and I've beaten this game in the hardest mode. There's nothing on your map in the hardest mode. So it doesn't show you how many guys are left. It doesn't show you shit. So it kind of sucks. You're really just walking around aimlessly. And then it's like fucking pointless. There's a lot of good ideas in this game. For one, like this area right here is actually kind of cool. For NES, I mean, I'll give it credit. You know, I'm cheating right now, but it's only because I know this shit is actually impossible without using a turbo. Jesus, this dude's booking it. Holy fuck. Alright, so there's one guy left. So that's it. That's the game. You can clear the entire game in less than 10 minutes if you have all the guys. I'm sure you'll get a different screen right there. Yeah. That is Rescue the Embassy mission on Nintendo. There's no more details I can give. That's the entire game. There's like 15 modes, all of them are the exact same thing, and it just gets a little bit harder every time, and the time limit goes down every time. God, there's nothing to say. Like, if I were to rate this game, I'd give it... The music is cool. I mean, there's only like 3 tracks in the entire game. But it's cool-ish. I mean, you don't get a whole lot of Nintendo games where you're literally sniping people through windows and running into an embassy full of terrorists and shooting the shit out of them. So, I mean, that's, you know, America, fuck yeah. Other than that, I don't know. That's the game. I would give it, I guess, 2 out of 5 stars because there's just nothing to it. You play it once, you don't really want to play it again. So, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys.